Well, I know another guy that's poo is Oliver Ekman-Larsson, and you're finally free of that horrendous trade.
That
That might have been the worst trade. Like when it happened immediately, I think everyone was like, "Yeah, that's not gonna work."
it's oh yeah, like, and we're still on the hook for 8 years now.
Is it 8 or is it another 4? Is it 8? It is 8. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
because he has 4 years left on his contract.
There's a few years where the cap hit's still $4 million.
Yeah, and it's still going to be 4 million over or 8 years.
So it's like they were so desperate to just get rid of this guy that they're just going to eat that money and eat the cap hit.
And we've said it before too. I thought, like, did you see him in the trail when he looked like he had a parachute on his back?
Yeah, he couldn't skate.
And
I mean, his days in Phoenix when they were Phoenix, he was a top-notch
defenseman.
But this is where I think GMs they maybe overanalyze or they overvalue a player and they go and grab someone like that. Didn't they give up like a first round, like a top pick for him? And
No, the OEL trade, we got rid of Louis Eriksson.
yeah, they got rid of Louis.
So I was happy about that.
But they got Garland too.
Yeah,
because another guy apparently they're shopping, right? I mean, the Canucks cap situation is pretty bad.
We're not going to be a playoff team for a while. We're just a bunch of fucking.
But the thing is like if you're not going to be a playoff team, like wouldn't you just keep OEL and just like try to eat a few more of those years, or like what are they trying to do here? Like either they're just trying to retool again, which they have their young players, they got a few pieces, they have Pedersen, they have Hughes, they have Demko. Like, are they trying to just like retool it, get rid of the crap that's not working, try to put their money elsewhere? They might have a plan. We'll see what they do in the offseason. But what was the trade? Like, what did they do?
So the trade was Connor Garland and Oliver Ekman-Larsson for Louis Eriksson, Jay Beagle, Antoine Roussel, a first-round pick, a second-round pick, and a seventh round.
Okay, so that first-round pick
in 2020
became Dylan Guenther. I'm pretty sure.
In 2022, second.
Yeah, which who knows?
But in 2023, seven.
Yeah. So, but again, not really a good move at all for the Canucks, and now they're paying for it. And that's where, signing these guys late in their career, like when they're 31 or 32, and you sign them to a 7-year deal, it's scary. And the thing is like, here's what I'll give the Canucks a little bit of credit is Patrick Alvin didn't sign that or make that trade, right?
No.
That was probably who they had before. I totally forget who they had before, but whoever the GM was, it wasn't Dave Milnes. It was
like Gillis.
Gillett, was it? Whoever it was. They made the trade, right? And again, we've said this before. They're making the trade knowing that, okay, this guy's got 7 years left or whatever. I'm probably not going to be here by the end. If this doesn't work out, I'm not going to be here anyway. So I don't care. I'm going to make the move, right?
Might as well make.
So now Alvin's coming in to a train wreck going, all right, well, how do you want me to handle this? So this is the way, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure he tried to, and I'm sure the first thing they tried to do was try to trade him. But then the thing is, either nobody wanted him, right, to take on the contract, which is probably number one, or number two, the cost for the Canucks of getting rid of him was too much draft capital or prospects, or like they had to give up too much with him to get rid of him. Right? So then option 3 is a buyout, which is what they did. Option 4 is, like I said, eating it and just letting him stay. But
can't stay at home. Pull a Kessel with him.
Yeah, but like at this point, they're technically saving cap space. That's the technicality. They're actually saving cap space over this full time, right?
Yeah.
So you can use that money now to replace him or to have a little bit of wiggle room, right?
It just sucks that it's 4 years now, or 8 years. Sorry.
Like every team has some buyouts, right?
Yeah.
And it's nice. It's nice when they're gone.